from 1986 to 1991. A quiet, rural area in South Korea was gripped by a terror unlike anything it had ever known. This is the story of the Hwaseong Murders, one of the most infamous and perplexing serial killer cases in the country's history. It all began in the city of Hwaseong, Gyeonggi Province, where a series of 10 women, ranging in age from a 13-year-old girl to a 71-year-old grandmother, were brutally attacked and murdered. The killer was methodical, often using the victims' own clothing, like their stockings or underwear, to bind and strangle them. The attacks were spread out over a 5-year period, creating a climate of fear where women were afraid to leave their homes after dark. The police launched one of the largest investigations in South Korean history. Over 2 million officers were mobilized, and more than 21,000 suspects were investigated. But the killer remained elusive. The technology of the time was limited, and despite collecting evidence, including semen and hair samples, they couldn't identify a match. The investigation was plagued by a lack of experience with serial crimes, leading to contaminated evidence and questionable interrogation methods. One man was even wrongly convicted and spent 20 years in prison before being exonerated. For decades, the case went cold. The statute of limitations expired in 2006, meaning even if the killer was found, he couldn't be prosecuted for the original crimes. The mystery haunted a generation and inspired countless books and films, including the critically acclaimed movie Memories of Murder. The case seemed destined to remain an unsolved tragedy. But then, in 2019, a breakthrough happened. Thanks to advancements in DNA technology, forensic scientists were finally able to re-examine the evidence collected all those years ago. The DNA matched a man named Lee Chun-jae, who was already serving a life sentence for a similar crime, committed in 1994. After being confronted with the DNA evidence, Lee Chun-jae confessed, not just to the 10 Hwaseong murders, but to a total of 14 murders and over 30 sexual assaults. After more than 30 years, the shadow that had loomed over Hwaseong finally had a face. While justice was legally out of reach for many of his victims, the truth finally brought a long-awaited, though somber, conclusion to one of history's most chilling cold cases. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into true crime history.